Welcome back to Star Wars The Force Unleashed. One of the many Star Wars games that are going on right now on my channel. A thing that I've noticed, actually, compared to the original game, the main campaign... Hey, yeah, was I supposed to be going down? Perhaps. It's fine. So what I've noticed compared to the campaign, instead of, as opposed to the DLCs, is the minimap. If you pay attention, it's colorful, detailed, instead of just having an outline in the campaign. Weird, huh? Strange. It's well, on the first thought, maybe, what it is that it seems like a different development team, different people were making that being DLCs as opposed to main campaign, because why would it be so colorful and different? I don't know. So there's that, which is weird, most definitely is. There we go. Why did they do that? I don't know, but what it reminds me of, no, not Half-Life, Silent Hill 2, and the expansion Born of a Dream, I think it was called, where you play as, what was her name? Maria. Oh yeah, that's why it exploded, because I've got health draining aura.
The droids are in Mos Eisley, Captain.
Very good, my lord. We shall dispatch a squadron.
You will do no such thing, Captain. I will retrieve those droids.
Yes, my lord. Of course.
Well, if you say so, right? You better not fail now, then, if you want to retrieve those droids and fucking not lose any remainings of sympathy the Emperor might have towards you. Anyway, yeah, also, in addition to everything that's going on, yeah, we're having a slowdown probably because of me not turning the computer off for 2 days. But, how terribly the holocrons of power are set up or placed for you to collect, that they're always so fucking useless. That holocron that I just picked up, well, moments ago now, was, what it did was, hold on, shit, there are things happening, fuck, huh, I'm sure you're hearing that, it's fine, that's nothing. I remember the torture chamber where a droid tortured another droid? Yeah, that's it. And I didn't even attack this one. It's, I just pressed against him. Let's do that again. Remember that scene? This is funny. Torture. Just play it off. Torture. It tickles him, clearly. Because it's laughing. What about you? We can outstretch you, because in case burning your feet isn't enough, we can stretch you out on a wheel, because you're a witch, you fucking droid. There we go. Perfect. Again, torture. Just play it off. And so what was I saying? The holocron. Holocron I just picked up was so terribly fucking placed that it's what it was good for. It would have helped you with fighting like 4 enemies, and it's just random mob and not a boss. That's horrible. Useless. Then you spend time just destroying a piece of hardware to progress through a door. What do I do with this? I pull it out, of course. Yeah, that's an idea, a sentence to live by. What do you do? Just pull it out. Yeah. What is this? We'll see soon enough. So this again. Was this enough? Yes, it was, I think. To open it. Oh, it's the droid. Because without it, you wouldn't have a challenge. So we needed that big mini boss turned regular enemy, more like. Also, if you pay attention, they actually did. They also did pay attention to details and made the droid look decrepit. So that's pretty cool. And it makes weird noises because it's probably because it's decrepit. It might just so happen to be like that. Come on! Oh fucking hell! Why aren't you doing the thing that I'm telling you to? fucking shit. There we go, finally, fucking lightning. Oh, there's another one, that's gonna be a problem. But fortunately, we get some healing from leveling up. Free. What is this shooting me? Oh, there's two of them now. No, don't grab me. Good. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Fuck. The weird noise they make is just pretty weird. Fuck. What was I trying to say? The holocron is terribly set up and it helps you to deal with hardware, right? Is that what I wanted to say? Pretty much. But then also, shit. I'm also almost dead again. If we kill him, we'll get a little bit of a heal. But also, if we pick this one up, that should pretty much act like a medpack. Yeah, there we go. See? And also, hey, maybe to use against these mini bosses, we'll actually finally use a data, well, holocron, not shit. Back into it. The slowdown is really ruining me right now. Also, I'm torrenting things. Don't worry, it's all legal. Torrenting is just a way to share files, so don't call the police. Born from a Dream. So Silent Hill had an expansion where you played Maria, and that is in Silent Hill, when you interact with objects in the world, they're usually well, it's obviously subtitled, but what it is the subtitles are written from the perspective of Henry, the main character. I just couldn't remember his name. The main character, meaning he's an unreliable narrator, and what he when you interact with the objects, you can see his thoughts, his worries, his feelings. Like if he would interact with something, you know, weird in the nightmare world, the other world, he would say, "What the hell? What is this? You know, I don't know what's going on. This is weird." Things like that. It's covered in something, I don't know what it is. Things like that. But when you play Maria in Born of a Dream, when she interacts with things, there's at least one line, I think, at least one line, most definitely, where it's obvious that someone else has written it, who didn't know about all these things, all the conventions for the main game, I guess. And also, of course, get off the fucking main, well, conveyor belt, and fuck off Jawas, the fucking thieving hobos who try to steal your junk. Yeah. Did you hear it? Because I hear it, and I know about it, and I wanted to show you that, but fucking, you know, Jawas are in the way, and with the slowdown it's not fun to play it either. And then lately I'm also, yeah, let's jump to another topic, right? Lately I'm just experiencing weird things during the rendering of my videos, or maybe afterwards once they are rendered. They've got some weird marbling, or what would you call it? Like mosaic effect. Will they just continue to spawn? Are they gonna just drop down the chute? Because that's how it looked like. I guess not. It's fine. Right. So, like, artifacts of rendering, it's like as if I rendered it in lower quality. It's pretty annoying. I don't know why it happens. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe it's during the recording. Maybe it's during the rendering process. I don't know what to do about it. Well, as usual. So yeah, another Java, because why the fuck not? Annoying little shit. And another one. Right, so let's stand here. That will stop him from spawning, I'm sure. Right. What was I on about? Right. My videos are rendering weirdly. Shit.
I'm in no condition to make an attempt on your life. Also, my legs are missing.
Relatable. We can't go anywhere either. So,
I need a way out of this room, Proxy.
you're not helping. But it is not apparent what to do here, so... Hold on. Hold on, plot. Hold on, game. I've got things to say. What? I don't know how to...
Raise me to the scanner's line of sight. I might have enough power.
Right. I don't know how to fix the rendering issues, and I don't know if it's during the recording part, which is like now. And considering I've got this...
Programmed to recognize only the HUD's authorized personnel.
I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it's during the recording.
Raise me to the scanner.
Is it because of recording, and since I'm having slowdowns and very little ROM on my hard drive, there are errors in encoding during the fucking recording part, or not? The other thing that I wanted to say is that fucking the line that is written wrongly in Silent Hill 2, Bone of a Dream expansion, is written from the perspective of all-knowing narrator, as in it's a nominal sentence that's very much stripped of emotional attachment to the scene, is what I was trying to fucking say, if the fucking droid wasn't interrupting me so much. Fuck. Dumb bitch.
I might have enough power.
Also, he's looping in on his fucking lines again. Yeah, so here we are. This is the deal of this episode. There is Proxy here. We're on fucking Tatooine, and if you remember, Proxy was broken by Vader on possibly Alderaan, where we had the secret meeting to establish the rebellion. The rebellion. Why is he here and why is he missing legs? Wouldn't know. Yes. Pick him up to the scanner and show him over here. And now he'll use his holographic technology to... Exactly. To get scanned. And why is the authorized personnel a piglet?
Proxy.
A piglet, which is...
It was so good to work.
A piglet, yeah. Gamorrean, that's the word for them. Also, you can see Proxy's full health. And now he's broken even more, because he's disabled, and we can toss him around. Looks like he's not losing any health either. But, well, and he's not being conveyed on a conveyor belt as well. So, but the big deal with Proxy is, why wouldn't you take it with you? It was a fun robot, right? If nothing else. Why are you doing this? Oh, okay. It was what? Was this intended, really? To take him away like this? That was fucking weird. I would never have thought that would have happened at any point. Oh, hey, hold on. Avoid fire. Keep avoiding fire. I was doing pretty well. Shit. Now it got worse. So I guess this way, since the fire is not stopping. Down we go. No one has ever said the life of a Jedi is glamorous.
Appears to be jamming transmission.
You know, they often record lines where... Oh, and the perspective is weird. Can't you tell? Can you? I can. They often record lines where they say, the idea behind... Oh, shit, I can't speak anymore. Where the idea behind them is that the transmission is being interrupted. So, you know, when you take an entire sentence and start chopping things out of it and putting static instead, it sounds different than when they tell you, say this, then make a pause, and then keep talking. Like they write the message out with the missing words already, right? The incomplete sentence, and you just read it, and they'll maybe delay it. So the cadence and rhythm of your speech is different than if you were saying the whole sentence. And it was pretty obvious here. It was way better done with in Jedi Outcast, when you were flying towards that outpost in the first mission.
Quite a mess you made of the place.
I don't mind.
Your head's worth a lot of credits. So, I'll be bringing it back now.
We're in Jabba's palace. Oh jeez, man. We're fighting Boba Fett again. We fought Boba Fett before in Jedi Academy. That was fun, but that was a different continuity. This isn't canon. That game, Jedi Academy, was canon, actually. Do the animation, there we go. I was hammering those buttons, but we were having none of it. Also sniping. Thanks, Boba. Fortunately, he didn't even really shoot us. Jedi Academy was canon until Disney and Kennedy. I'm pretty sure everything bad about this about Star Wars now is because of Disney and Kennedy's executive decisions. Yeah, so Jedi Academy was canon, so Jaden Core did actually canonically fight Boba Fett, and Starkiller didn't. We're in the non-canon category, the double non-canon category right now. What are we supposed to do about Boba here? Are we supposed to explode something? I don't know. Maybe throw a fucking entire box at him? Think it's possible to him? Yep, worked. And yeah, it charges quickly now, so I often hold it down because I no longer pay attention to the little flash it does to let you know that it's actually done. There we go. Fuck off with your fucking shield. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, in Jedi Outcast when you're going to the outpost. What was the outpost? I don't remember. First mission anyway. So it is better, it's way better done because it's pretty much the character gets only singular words from the entire message of whoever they got captured, or the message was scrambled, something or other. So yeah, there's a lot of static and a lot of missing message, so you just got snippets like Reborn, Galak Fire, the Empire, Remnants maybe, a Jedi, yeah, Mon Mothma also, maybe, Crystal, something. Yeah, the words, definitely Reborn and Galak Fire, I think. So we've got that. But then you just heard, what is the red aura that I've got here? Is it some sort of debuff Boba put on me? You've got lightning, well, I've got lightning, you've got fire. Let's see which one will win. I guess I'm winning, because his health is almost done, so let's do the quickly timed event, because I'm sure that's how the boss battle is gonna end. Or maybe I just need to beat on him, and wail on him just a little bit more. There, you're done, you're done. There we go. Fortunately, this time around, when we were fighting Boba in games, we're more powerful, so we can do all these fancy things. Just throw them around instead of have him run away. And what did he do? Snipe at us? Oh, we absolutely exploded the motherfucker. Is absolutely done for. And yeah, again, we are at Jabba's palace. Oh yeah, also immediately another boss battle. I guess we also are gonna have a longer episode today as well, even though I wanted it to be shorter.
To destroy the real Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's a reference to the fact that we had Proxy programmed with Obi-Wan Kenobi's holographic image, because I guess Anakin knew him, so he used that. Obi-Wan Kenobi, all of a sudden, is way more skilled with lightsaber and techniques than he was when he fought Vader in that movie. I don't know if you know it. It was called Star Wars, and then A New Hope, I think. I never really know which. I like Star Wars so much that I never really know which of the first 3 episodes, meaning the 4 to 6 episode, is named what. Yeah, yeah, so he gains a little more skill when it comes to combat and force mastery here, as opposed to when he was fighting Vader on the Death Star. Remember that? Oh hey, he's just doing this. That's funny. Oh shit, he's got mind trick as well. Oh hey, no, he do it. Ah shit, fuck. Yeah, the mind trick is a bitch, because I really don't know what he reassigns my keys to, right? So, also I just can't do anything because he stunlocks me, and it's not that the mouse is turning the camera around. Right, so he's better now, but we remember from Clone Wars and earlier shit, another environmental fucking issue here. Look at how many fucking what is it? Remotes, training remotes. He's fucking got here. Oh right, I have no force powers. That's why I can't push him off. There we go. Quickly timed event. He already had the upper hand, his sword was on top. Wow, what a swing, left and right. So far the audio is synchronized, so that's nice at least. Why are we stabbing him only in the shoulder? That's just silly. Why is he still able to use his arm? That's wrong. And now, for a little bit of a brutal action. Absolutely vaporized by fucking what is it? What was it called? A Millennium Falcon exhaust, and now he's a Force Ghost that's able to fight against us, which is to say, interact with a physical world, which, as we know from movies, or we would at least expect it to be so based on the movies, that the ghosts don't really interact with the real world. Oh shit, he did a push, and you know, you can't really block that easily. But then again, you know, episode 8 was it, when shit what am I trying to say? Push came to shove, but that's not really appropriate for the whole situation. They decided Yoda was able to cast lightning down from the sky and into the tree to burn it down. We're not what? Equals? Is that what you wanted to say? Because we're not. I'm better than you, and I can even kill you as a ghost. Fuck you, bitch nigga ghosts. Good thing his lightsaber blade remains. Oh, I guess we didn't kill him hard enough, and the Millennium Falcon is still not gone. It flew away, we saw that. Fortunately, we've got a little bit of a trick up our sleeves. You can just plop a GPS beacon on it, and it's fine. Good enough. This doesn't even have a display. Will it pronounce where it went to us, like fucking Alexa or something? Oh, we also have credits, so that will add to the runtime of this episode. Fuck me. Anyway, using this opportunity to speak some more, trying to tie off the loose ends for this episode and what I was trying to say. Proxy, why didn't we take him? I don't know. I would have. Boba, we fought him, and the snippets of the conversations. You could hear that Captain was definitely reading an entire sentence made up of also ellipses instead of having his dialogue cut up to make it sound more convincing. We absolutely vaporized Boba Fett. Jabba the Hutt put a bounty on our head in the 20 minutes we were around, and we were approaching Jabba's palace, and we saw Boba fly in. Well, I hope this is just what is it? Credits for the DLC, not the entire game again. We'll see, I guess. So Boba just flew in, and in the 20 minutes of the well, maybe half, 10 minutes of the first episode of this DLC, which is the previous episode of the series. In 10 minutes, we went to Jabba, told him to give us some info. We were willing to buy it. His droid spilled the beans. We were ready to fuck him up. Jabba decided to drop us down into the Rancor pit, put out a word essentially that there is bounty on our head now, regardless of the fact that we are right hand of the Emperor, of the Empire that rules all in this galaxy. Bold move, to say the least, also rushed one, and a weird one. Circular Emperor Palpatine, some with Sam. Sorry, I don't remember his last name, and I'm not gonna put in subtitles of my own on the screen just to mitigate that. It was on top of the screen when I started to say, yeah, Starkiller and Emperor Palpatine, like I said during the credits of the original game, or the main campaign. Yeah, we vaporized Boba, because he landed and he immediately just got his shortwave radio, like walkie-talkie, directed to, like, Jabba the Hutt is the radio station and his radio was the closest, so he immediately got the info about us having a bounty on our head, and whoever would have bothered or would be bold enough to put bounty on the head of the right hand of the Emperor, especially since the Emperor would still want to keep his hand, if you know what I mean. Right, we didn't displease him yet. But we did lose the droids, so I guess he'll be mad. And also I wanted to mention that at the end of the main campaign, as we were being rebuilt, the Starkiller is, what happens is all these, you know, syringes or whatnot are being stabbed, and I don't know, medical procedures with syringes were being performed, right? And at the end you see how the syringe pretty much is being jammed into his eye. Pretty rough. Wouldn't want that to happen to me. And is that why there is this blood mark under his visor? As if he's bleeding out of his eyes? Maybe. Maybe it's a different trauma. Maybe it was a different medical trauma and they never wiped his helmet. And why didn't he wipe his helmet off? The blood off his helmet, either way. But yeah, that's the DLC for Tatooine for this game. Next time we will continue chasing after Millennium Falcon and we'll meet it on Hoth. And there, if he will be turned, he'll be a powerful ally. On top of the fact that we'll see an iconic outfit for Starkiller. But yeah, in finishing words, it is in fact before the whole ordeal where Luke is ready to save Han, and Leia as well goes back to Jabba's palace to extract him because Han is now frozen in carbonite. Boba gets defeated before all this. We had the part where Luke and Obi-Wan met with Han and they were ready to depart, even though it is a little bit different than in the movie, but then again there were things that have happened which would have influenced the whole ordeal, like don't send anyone, I'll retrieve the droids myself. Yeah, so we lost the droids anyway. Fuck. And yeah, and we'll be on Hoth, which is still before Han was frozen in carbonite. So that's the timeline. See you next time, where we explore some more of it and how we can destroy the lore of this fictional universe that you've grown accustomed and grown to love so much.